Okay, so right now we're having hash browns. She's taking just a regular potato that she's peeled and grating it on the side of a cheese grater, the bigger whole side. This is the one that just rakes stuff off. So it's really simple, easy to make. It's not that complicated. Just so you see what side she's using, you move it over a bit every time to get the next grate. And one potato will make enough hash browns for 2 people. One large baking potato. You just peel it, shred it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to wind up great. Now, we've got a preheated pan here. Take you over here. That's some brown gravy in the background. You know you want to know how to make that, so we made another video on that too. That's some good looking gravy. We got a really hot pan here that I'm going to actually turn the oven back on for a second here. And what we're using is extra virgin olive oil. And I'm going to help her out here. Turn the heat down a bit. Once you get it hot, you can keep the heat down because that's iron griddle. Do not use a Teflon pan. Do not use any kind of a pan that has a non-stick coating on it. It will get way too hot. You wind up eating Teflon. That's not what you want to do because you're scraping across it, to get the hash browns off. Well, not scraping, which she's using a plastic spatula. You can use a steel spatula. You're not going to touch it for very long. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to put about the size of a silver dollar here, about that much of oil. That just gets things started. You're going to add some more oil in a bit. The pan's already pretty much been seasoned. Now we're going to add some salt to the hash browns, and just shake them out so when you grab them, the salt will help. Not only for cooking, you want to add salt beforehand. You can put them on the griddle first, but at some point before you cook them, you add the salt so it cooks out of it.
Teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. And she's going to put it right on the oil, and then we'll spread it out a bit. That's about half of it at a time to make it easy to grab. And it takes time for hash browns. You have to wait and be patient. You want it to be cooked fully on the first side before you flip it, so it doesn't just singe it. It actually makes it brown. And you want it to be fully cooked on the inside. So I add a little oil to each side. And you see the cheese grater did a really great job. That's exactly what it is. It doesn't take a special machine to make hash browns. You don't cook them ahead of time. These are not dehydrated and rehydrated hash browns. This is from a potato, and they're really good. So as soon as she's done with that, we're going to crank the heat up and we're going to put some more oil in it, just in the spots where the hash browns are not. If you pour it on the hash browns, it's no problem. They'll wind up, the oil will go to the bottom anyways. Alright, so I'm going to crank the heat up here, get it really going, and this is a cast iron griddle. And you're going to add a little bit to the other side once you flip it. But for right now, you just wait. Now that I've got the heat cranked up, it shouldn't take too long. I'm going to use the steel one on this. Oh, she used the other spatula on the sausage to get it out. So, using a steel spatula here, or stainless. So I'll make another video in just a bit here because I had the heat down, and it'll be done in no time.